All right, welcome to In the Spirit of Things, folks. And the hits just keep on coming. Anyways, hey, it's all good. What a way to start the day. Hey, that's all right. Hey, sometimes, we're on a different schedule. Today we're on a different schedule. It's all good. Anyways, no big deal. No big whoa. Huh, John?
No big whoa. We know how it is.
Hey,
Life
stuff happens.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Darn baby's sucking the oxygen out of mommy's head. That's what's happening. We love you, sweetie. It's all good. Stuff happens. Hey, yeah, that's why. Hey, brother, you know what? We're gonna create a backup plan after, and that's all good. Well, we need to share a common interest on us all having a little skill, I guess. So, it's all good. Anyways, brother, how have you been? And what's up in your world? Mine's
good,
definitely.
Peter. I've been hard at her. We've been working at that greenhouse, so it's been a lot of picking, a lot of slugging, a lot of planting, and getting things back to normal. The families, adjusting back nicely, and people are leaving us alone. So it's
that's a good thing. Yeah, it's always good to be left alone. Anyways, brother, we are always uncovering stuff at the speed of sound. Finally got the email link knocked out. Yeah, so everybody who signs up wants to get the memos or join for free membership. Got the tour up. It's working well. Have Michael reposting all the videos, the PowerPoint presentations. We did it in FLV, and I noticed a lot of people having a problem with not having that software. So I just told Michael to keep it simple. I'm not worried about it. If we YouTube it, anybody wants to share the love, it's all good. If they're going to be right-minded and learn, they got to come over to the house anyway. So it's beautiful. Dude, major heavy lifting, major stuff going on all the time. I'm going to be doing a new video for the templates page for all. Do a literal tour on why everybody must remove presumptions and move forward, because it's really that simple. Getting off the slave plantation. If you don't take an action. Matter of fact, a brother of mine from Canada just sent me 2 documents. One he sent up to, I guess it's let me take a look at this so I can explain it. So we can help our Canadian brothers and sisters as well, divest them from the body politic, because apparently they just throw you guys in the mix automatically just because you're there,
Exactly.
Here in America, you actually have to make a concerted effort to be stupefied to actually think your vote counts. In your country, they just stick you all in the loop, all on the same sorry page. So
yeah, that was quite exciting. Those letters, I got forwarded those there from you today, Peter, and it was quite exciting to see those confirmations come back that they were officially removed from the voter rolls nationally as well as.
You mean from Brother Ray or from yourself?
Yes. No, this is the one that you sent me today.
Yep. I sent it off. I sent it to you, Michelle, and Terry as well. So there are 3 of my Canadian brothers and sisters. I wanted to get the memo. I guess Michael and I will create quickly a voter rescission document for Canada, because I think you can sort of use ours, but we'll tighten it up. Just like I talked to Wally Skype me back, and I guess it's T1s that you people make yourself liable to attacks in the CRA. Is that it? The T1?
Yeah.
And then whatever ancillary other forms they decide they want to throw at you, that's why we have a blanket document that pretty much we don't mention every form, don't need to. We say all, we have a blanket that covers all the forms that they got everybody using by mistake. Yeah, folks, removing presumptions couldn't get much easier. These are one-pagers. Simple process with the envelope, registered mail. And now they have irrevocable proof that you're no longer a part of the body politic. Because until you do that, folks, you're a double-minded man or woman. So take a physical action like Brother Ray has. I got that right here. Voters withdrawal docs. He did it up to 1 national and 1 provincial. It's sort of like what we're doing over here. We one with the Secretary of State and one at the local municipality whence you got on the body politic. Wherever you this way, brother, it's called tying up the loose ends, leaving no plausible deniability for the action being taken, removing these presumptions.
And you can't notice ever enough, so it's
right. Now,
exactly.
Well, Michael and I are brother. Speaking of the train, here comes the train. We're right-minded though. We love what Brother Rob's doing. I talked to him this past week. Rob Ryder. Yep, I got a video link. Claim the name. We're not going to use government documents to do it either, brother. No need necessary. The live man can always come forward. He doesn't ask for permission for the king to be what he is. You are technically the sole owner, but that's why everything's considered abandoned property. That's why there's no known order. So when they no known owner, even though we can't own anything, what they done is they stuck themselves in the middle of your business when they registered you as that baby. When your mom gave over as the informant and daddy didn't come forward to make the claim, it basically can consider it abandoned property to the state, thereby claiming and creating an estate, thereby creating a beneficial interest to the estate of the state. I know I'm getting redundant here, but it all makes sense, brother. It's all about the trust. It's all about the estate, just like we've been saying. No easier way than removing presumption. Do both at the same damn time. You know what? That's I might even do a webinar, do a special class, a 2-hour class, just on how to start removing the presumptions. Like I said, I'm just thinking outside the box, brother. I always got to raise the bar because everybody does need a little bit more TLC, and that's the whole point. Yeah. What do you think of that? What do you think of that Free Truth video on the front page?
Oh, those are great now. You can just pop right in there. It's you don't have to even be logged in or anything. It's just right there. You press play.
Right.
You learn. Exactly. Beautiful.
Take the free tour, right?
Yeah, exactly. It tells you exactly what's going to be in there. I really enjoyed those, actually.
Yeah, it's painless. Brother Zach did a great job of preparing those for me. I got one more for a heavy lift because I'm going to show every portal where everything's where it is, why you're doing what you're doing. That's going to be another video all within itself for full membership. So, it's going to basically give them a lot more feedback, exactly what they're missing, and if they don't do certain things, the wolf is just going to keep coming to the door and wanting to blow the house in.
Exactly. And, I was watching a few of those Rob Ryder's channel there and checking out his videos, and he's definitely on to something there.
He's on the right track, brother. I don't think we need to go at it. We're not going to use government form.
We definitely got to bring that into the private.
Michael and I, we've already discussed this. We're going to red box. Yeah. We're going to create our own. Yeah, and matter of fact, we're going to probably create a public repository so these notices that people do register mail, especially like for even third-party debt and stuff like that, we want to have a place to store it so we have the irrevocable proof on top of that, hey, you asked, they didn't tell, so now when we do misprision of a felony complaint to their daddy,
it'll be public knowledge.
Exactly. Yeah, nobody's got plausible deniability. Somebody's going to be going under the bus as a speed bump, bro.
Exactly. Beautiful.
And, even Rob Ryder says the same thing. Yeah, file a criminal complaint. And by the way, you file more than, basically they get 2 in a year, brother. They're looking for new employment.
That's right. And people just don't know this. This is normal practice that's just been hidden from us. And once they understand that this stuff, they get real respectful and
they get real right-minded, don't they, John?
Don't they? Oh, they do. They definitely treat you with a lot more respect when they know you know what's up.
This is the poop coming out the proverbial elephant much quicker. This is not what they expected. The jig is about up, John, on multiple levels. For those that are awake, who are at my house, they're fixing to hit pay dirt in a different way because nobody can make a legal determination for you once you remove the damn presumption, i.e. consent. So like I say, I'm going to teach people how to unconsent. That's what we're doing here. That's my new word of the day, unconsent.
Unconsent, exactly, because there's so much consent that is just assumed consent, and that's exactly right. You got to bring forth the unconsent, like you say, and let them know that, no, you're not consenting to being governed like this and being under these statutes, under these codes, and it's wonderful that all this truth is finally starting to come out, and that we're putting it in practice, bringing it forward, and showing that it is absolutely pliable in everyday life.
Yeah, well, the unconsent thing is just really, really simple. It's not adversarial. It's not warring, folks. We're not going at anybody. matter of fact, Brother John, as I gave it further thought, filing a misprision of a felony actually protects you from being charged with the same crime, because otherwise you're a party to that fraud. If you don't report it, you become a party under misprision of a felony for failure to...
and that's what a misprism is. It is being aware of a crime. If you're aware of a crime, you must bring it forward, or you can be charged for being basically an accessory to that crime. So exactly.
Right, but this is the deal, John. They would rather you not bring anything forward. They won't make it. In most cases, they're never going to make you a party to it. But that's what gets everybody's estates raped, because they fail to report the fraud. So failure to report the fraud means the fraud will continue to move forward. Whereas when you do this misprision of felony, Lucy's got some explaining to do. It's going to be a Lucy moment for somebody's clown butt, i.e. a third party. Hey, I'm on the phone, bro. Anyways, my neighbor running up and down the street. Did you hear him?
Yeah.
He's killing me. I'm fixing to give him a Quaalude. Anyways, or ether and a rolling pin works really well. Anyways, I'm just playing. But I'm excited, brother. Michael and I are covering, and yes, we're going to be working on helping, with this mortgage fiasco, how to properly do a claim. We're going to be stepping forward to other levels. If you didn't get a chance to watch that last video of Rob's, he was talking about a guy who went in and he goes, hey, I'm the sole owner of that business. Who's trying to make a claim? Where's the dadgum contract?
I did actually watch that.
And the judge had to step on down, did he not?
Yeah. He did. He recused himself right then and there, give him the wink, and basically, you know too much. Exactly.
Yeah, right. Isn't that special? Folks, guess what?
It's like the Twilight Zone, Peter. I'm telling you.
Dude, hey, brother, I can tell you right now, we are so close to bringing the next level out. They'll never be able to put the poop back in the elephant. Not ever. It's coming. It's, folks, if you haven't come over to my house, you're going to want to get a seat because it's going to get really fun. And, shake the fear from your head, because we've uncovered another level, a layer of the onion that they never expected us to find out about. This claim the name really has validity because, like I say, everything you fail to come forward. They consider everything you are operating under that fiction as there's no known claimant.
Unclaimed salvage.
Right, unclaimed salvage, sort of like the surety bond, standard form 28, and all this other. But that'll have, hey, brother, it'll keep us from having to do all this other crazy stuff with the UCC and all this other stuff. Hey, all you got to do is make the claim and say, hey, where's the damn contract? And nobody can move forward. They're all stuck. And this is the second time I've seen it happen in less than a week. So, Rob Ryder and I want to get him on the show probably in the very near future, and we're going to share the love. Like I say, everybody operates a little differently psychologically. I mean, I guess you could use those goofy government forms if you chose to, but I don't ask permission from Caesar. Matter of fact, Brother Robert was Skyping me and said the same thing. I said, Michael and I are going to work on a red box document, which can be filed local. Trademark the name. It's like our stamps and seals that we talk about. Yeah, if you have your own seal, hey, you know what? Hey, now, here we go. I'm thinking outside the box. I guess we'll, hey, we can make everybody a nice little coat of arms on that red box document when you properly put it on the system of records, and it's going to be an uphill climb for somebody. It's like a trademark, bro.
Exactly. So, we're basically taking over that corporation now that's floating around there, that we're
hanging in the wind, unattached.
Exactly.
Right, we can't own anything, but we don't want to. But as the sole owner of the corporation, because they never told you were supposed to come forward and claim it. Matter of fact, if you watch that video, they're trying to do blocking. Matter of fact, did you see what they were saying in Arizona? Basically, internally, the clerks were saying, well, they just told us we can't do that. Well, you know what? The law says something different. So guess what? You're making a legal determination for the damn document. You got a problem. That's called misprision of a felony, brother. That's operating outside your jurisdiction and outside of your lawful capacity, because now you're making a legal determination for my status. And, it's ironic. Speaking of status, I was talking to Brother Ken for about 10 minutes last night. he was with the DP. Anyways, he's not anymore. Anyways, him and I are going to collaborate, and because we understand about the trust, and he states he's got like 50 years under his belt. So we're going to do some heavy lifting together.
Excellent. Yeah, I have a lot of respect for Ken as well. He's definitely, on the right track, and definitely seems like a good soul kind of thing. And
yeah, well, we're going to collaborate. This is what we do. See, Michael and I,
exactly.
Hey, brother, we aren't, how do you put, we don't have to be the ones that are the only ones right. We want to collectively bring all our brothers and sisters outside the slave plantation, and that's the objective here. No grandstanding, no grandiosity, no, hey, I'm just a mouthpiece, brother, that's all I am, direction of flow. And when the people get it, they're really going to get it on a different level in a good way if they open up their...
Exactly. The only reason I do this is because helping others helps me, so maybe I'm a little selfish, but I know that, if other people learn this stuff, the world's going to, transcend to a better world. We're not going to have this chaos and these all this money and all this corruption for these laws that mean nothing to a living man and woman, and it's just, we can get back to being, one for each other and helping the planet heal. So
yep. Oh yeah, because they've really between the fracking and all this other crap and all these other scams and these people, the Gulf is dead, folks. Yep. You got to see Fort Walton. What a mess. That video is posted over on the Privatis.Me Facebook page. So hey, folks. Matter of fact, if you haven't got on the Privatis.Me Facebook page, go ahead. It's the link's available right on the front of I Am Freewill, and I love to post. Well, actually, my producer loves to post. I post in I put in her Skype box, and she puts it up. But this is where that allows me, John, in real time to get stuff posted out there, so people can get the memos and see that I'm not making any of this stuff up.
Exactly.
Matter of fact, Andrea's stepped in, and she got the Rob Ryder Claim the Name video. Folks, if you haven't watched this, go watch it. It's going to help you get your mind right a little bit and give you a little bit more functional overview. However, stand fast and do nothing at the moment, but just watch the video so you can get your mind right a little bit. Brother Michael and I are going to move forward on the Claim the Name, but we're not going to ask permission. We're going to step forward. See, because the king never asked for permission. He sort of like when you remove presumptions. You're not asking for permission to rescind a signature. You just rescind it as the man, not the dead entity.
That's right. And, once that is done, and then, you can start your true freedom on this planet.
Yeah, right. Yep. Yeah, matter of fact, Andrea posted both reports from the field. They fear us. Yeah, no kidding. She posted that to you. If you haven't opened up the Privatis.Me Facebook page, it's already there. Let's see, 7.1 million. Okay, hey, it's Alex Jones time. I got to cover a little. Well, actually, it's not Alex Jones time. Actually, what it is, brother, it's break time.
Oh wow, look at that, eh?
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you start the show at 7:25. I was just playing with Andrew. I had to. I'm going to show the love. It's all good. Hey, no crime. I love that girl. She kills me. Anyways, hey, folks. Guess what, Dave? We have a plethora of excellent stuff coming forward. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Do what you do when you take a break. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Privatis.me, because it's time to learn how to operate in private away from corporate eyes. You can now stay in touch with us on Facebook and Twitter. Just head over to our homepage and click on the Facebook and Twitter icons. Now you can receive updates, important links, or just stop by to let us know how you're doing. We also have a Privatis YouTube page where you can access the latest step-by-step videos and watch our radio show archives as videos. Privatis.me. Learning how to live in private has never been so easy.
Yeah, I'm over on the Privatis.me Facebook page. Folks, yay. That's why I post. That's why we, this is topics, dialogue, informations, educations, everything that I find of value. I try not to load it up too heavy. But I want fundamental overviews and informations, and redundancy is the key word of the day because most people aren't getting the memo the first time outside the box, so we will get a little redundant, but that's how you learn. That's how you get concepts. Anyways, yeah, John, this is some really, there's just, like I say, so much good stuff coming forward. This claim the name thing, who would have thought? It's usually so damn simple, we don't get it. They didn't, this is why they don't want us to find out, but it's ironic that all this stuff is coming out sort of at the same time. Me working in, basically going to be working with Brother Ken. I'm going to work with Brother Rob, too, and, we're going to show the love and explain, and it's really, it's time, brother. It's time.
It's the snowball effect, isn't it? It's everybody's starting to come together now. All the like minds and stuff like that are coming together, leaving the egos at the door, and all coming towards a common goal. Because we're quite tired of things how they are right now, and it is so simple to change this. People just don't understand how easy it is to change this, and doing it while you're at peace and honor.
Right.
And,
right.
knowledge.
You got it. No fear, brother. No, like I say, we're not warring with anybody. Like I say, let's get back to misprision of a felony complaint. Hey, folks, that's what I was trying to say a couple minutes earlier. Basically, when a bad act is done, it's your job to report it. So what we're going to do, John, is we're going to create an administrative document that all our brothers and sisters can use, and it will be their responsibility to basically rat them out. It's your job. Once you determined a bad act has come down, it's your job and responsibility to file a criminal complaint. So I really like the way Rob's thinking with the claim. Like I say, we know we're hitting the hot button because now they're trying to run interference at the front door. Well, guess what? It's time to throw somebody's butt under the bus, and they're going to become a speed bump. They're going to be looking for new employment. That's not warring. That's the way it is. See, because what happens, brother, they do have an underwriting at the with the bonds and stuff. And if they're causing the insurance rates of that municipality to go up for bad acts, they get rid of the bad actor, and they replace them with another bad actor. Well, hey, we can. This is not warring. This is about making people accountable for bad acts. So, because everybody says, oh, well, we don't have enforcement, blah blah blah. Well, hey, folks, it's all fixing to change on a different level. Because if the one at the top of the pecking order doesn't do his job, he's got a daddy too, and brother, it can get ugly. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's why that third-party debt thing was made to go bye-bye with me, because I threw that third-party attorney under the bus, real nice. She became a speed bump. They probably didn't pull her dealie, but. In order to make me go away, that's why they returned all my funds. They said, oh, okay, well, let's satisfy the issue, and I was just looking to satisfy the issue. So, and I did. It's posted over on the site under student loan, folks, in case you haven't seen that set of documents. DOJ letter, I got a couple responses, and somebody was whining because my paperwork was out of order, i.e. wasn't paralleling the date time, but... Anyways, I don't busy myself with the mundane, brother. Hey, those are the documents. There's the proofs. Somebody wants to split hairs about my daughter scanning it in one page in front of the other by mistake.
Well, that's beside the point.
What's the real issue here, John? I mean, come on. Well, we're going to busy ourselves with the mundane. See, that's the problem with the whole world. Everybody's splitting hairs and creating these chasms in their mind, and they're not giving their minds right. So it's time. Let's get back to misprision of a felony. So. Michael and I are going to go creative mode on that next as well. We always have heavy lifting, and I'm going to create one more video for the front page for the virtual tour through all the portals for full membership. Because I want people to understand what the heck we got. Folks, it's all valid. It's all got value. Do you have value? That's the $5,000 question. Because I hear some people crying, I'm just about the commerce. Well, if I was about the commerce, I'd be charging everybody for every package, every information. So for those who think that way, you know what they need to do? They just need to go home and suffer some more, John, because they're not ready yet.
Well, exactly. You're working tirelessly every day. I can vouch for you that you are definitely doing this full time. You got 60 hours a week in at least, Peter?
Oh, yeah. From 6 in the morning to usually about 9, 10 at night.
Yeah, I see your Skype come on. I'm up early with the Wii one and stuff, and I'm always up early with the farm. And I see when you come on in the morning and stuff like that, and you start getting to work and start posting. And I know your heart's into this and stuff. So,
yeah, it's called.
And this is what you do, right? This is your job, right? This is how you keep the lights on and stuff. And so how much more admiral can you be?
Well, some people believe they deserve everything for free because they've been on Caesar's plan their entire life, with their hand out and their thumb up their backside or whatever, and not paying attention to why they're all binded up. So, brother, if I could give it away all 100% for free as a charity, I would. But guess what? I still got to pay the webmaster, and I still got to keep the lights on. Those videos and all that stuff, folks, all this heavy lifting, Zach, he throws down, and he ain't getting nothing except... Verdict Productions gets hopefully a lot more exposure with these videos going viral and these informations, and so that's we're going to help grow him as well, and because a lot of people need these technical skills that I have none. I'm just a mouth, dude. I'm the mouth and the mind. Michael and I get we get information. Like I say, we've got between the two of us probably 50 plus years under our belts of research. Anyways, that was weird. What was that?
That was on my end. Sorry, I had a whole shutdown there, so I had to start back up.
Ah, no problem. Okay. I thought the plane was landing or something.
The plane.
Yeah, the plane. Anyways,
but exactly,
hey,
Peter. Hey, like I say, we know you're out there working hard, and you're Michael too. And like I say, you're always bringing forward new stuff. It's not just the same old house. It's always, check this out. Look at what else we found out this week. So it's always, Hey, I love you, brother. I think you're doing a great job.
I appreciate it, John. I love you too. Brother, folks. That's right. We share the love over at our house. So come on over to the house. Get you a seat. Get you a cold one and a snack, and sit in and get your mind right. It's time for the paradigm shift. I've been saying it for months and months, and it's coming, and it's happening, John, right before our very eyes. I mean, like I say. The harder these people do their dirty deeds, the more that this thing is unraveling at the speed of sound. So it's like irony. I see what I see, and I just when I think these people can't invent something, anything worse. It's like they keep coming up with something better. I mean, the biometric data. I've got that posted over there. I'll tell you, Tricks is for Kids Hour, they really want control of all the sheeple, and,
Well, Peter, I've been looking at this for a long time, and I'm always, every year, I was growing up and stuff, and there's always like a new law and a new ticket, a new fine, a new something else, and I was like, how can I just get away with this stuff? How can I just keep on putting all these new laws and all this on people, and no one's doing anything about it?
Because they're persons. Hey, you had a guy out of Canada just put together a 45-minute video that I posted the other day. I'll see if I can't pluck it up in a second. I got to get my big cup right now. I'm en route to the kitchen. But that was great. He was covering the fact that you're a person / citizen. You're part of the body politic, and guess what? You can divest yourself of the body politic. So Brother Ray just sent me those 2 documents showing how he went to the province and I guess the local. So we're going to have those as go-bys because I got lots of people up in Canada asking, well, I don't know who to send it to. See, folks, Michael and I didn't know who to send it to neither. We actually would do a Google search. You have a computer, you can find out anything on the computer. Anyways, it just amazes me, sort of, that nobody really knows how to research anything.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. This is the thing about being in the private. You definitely have to have some knowledge. You definitely have to be studying and learning. This isn't one of those, you can just sit behind the seat of your pants kind of communities. That's for sure.
Yeah.
They will test you. You do definitely want to know what you're talking about, and at least you have it here now.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, folks, we have direction of flow. Right, John? It's we're going to make you carry your own damn water. I'm not saving you. You're going to save yourself. It's not my job to save anybody.
Exactly. The information's
there. I've been saying that since the beginning. But, that's 2 foreclosure issues that is amazing that the judges either recuse herself and put a stay on it. he told that one guy, go hire him an attorney. He didn't, and that case still isn't going nowhere. See, because John, why would they want us to hire an attorney? I bet you know that question.
I definitely know that question. They want to represent you for court. They want to, have you turn over all your power. They basically want to bind you up with another bar association member, so that you give away as a person a legal fiction, and you have no power in front of them.
That's right. It makes you an incompetent, an imbecile, an infant. Folks, it's in their definitions. I'm not calling you. I'm not calling names. This is what they call us. They think we're useless eaters. That we don't know anything. That's why they want you to give over your power to some third-party clown called a liar/lawyer to have him represent you so he can get a hypothecation event going. And that's what it's all about. It's not civil or criminal. It's about drafting you for performance. The minute you step up into that, right, hey, brother, like I covered last week, it's all about the constructive trust. Every case that comes before the court is a constructive trust. And you're party to the constructive fraud of the constructive trust because you stepped into the fiction name because you didn't know that had deleterious effects. However, now that we're going to claim the name, it's going to get a whole bunch more interesting.
That's right.
I hope they got a bilateral contract somewhere, bro, because that's all it is. It's all about equity law. Hey, it's all about equity. They're trying to claim the beneficial estate. Well, guess what? They just got blocked. Folks, that's where we're going next. So if you're not a fully paid member at Privatis and you want to get rid of the pain, foreclosures and issues like that, I'm going to go out on a limb, brother, and say, yep, we're going to be able to put those babies to bed too. And for those that don't believe it, stand fast and do nothing. I don't really care one way or the other. I mean, hey, I'm just trying to share the love. Those in disbelief want to live in that false paradigm, they can stay over on the other side of the fence as long as they want until the pain becomes so great they got to make a decision. That's called free will, John.
That's right. That's right. It's sometimes, some people have to learn the hard way, and I'll tell you, when all this stuff happened to us, I definitely had to learn the hard way. I had to learn fast. I had to learn very quickly what was going on and my proper rights, and it sucks when you're under pressure, under fire. It's much easier when you can just sit back when you don't have any problems right now, just listening in this call and just start learning and knowing this stuff. And if you can, foresee things happening in this world, where they're coming down more laws and more statutes and more fines.
Right. So, hey, brother, we just want to stay in the 1828 Webster's Dictionary claimant, and stay in that vernacular, which is the proper context. Brother Carl Lentz is covering this really well. So Michael and I, brother, we're grabbing our informations from everywhere and bringing them and tying them in. See, this is how you wrap the present. But they want to send you presents, and we don't want you. You don't have to take those presents. But the upside is, brother, I believe this with everything in me. We get after this claim on the name thing, and we get the proper players notified. I don't think you have to worry about too much on traffic tickets or anything else because there's not going to be a bilateral contract anywhere to be found.
Well, exactly. It's going to come to the day, when they do run your license plate or, any of that kind of stuff. It's just going to be, have a nice day. They're not going to want anything to do with certain people.
Right.
Welcome to the Privatis Club.
Yeah, there you go. Right, the enlightened ones. Yes. And hey, brother, like I say, we've got more like-minded brothers and sisters coming together on a concerted effort. Have you seen Brother Ken's site? Let's see, Pantera and the other one. What's the other one?
The university.
Oh yeah, Gemstone.
Gemstone University. Yeah.
Yep. I like what he's doing. He's like-minded. He's talking about. John, go figure. He's talking about removing presumptions, just like Brother Peter.
Exactly. This is, the only way to do it because it is all assumption law. Everything is assumption law. As soon as you walk into their courts, as soon as you do any business with them, it's all under assumption law.
Yeah, they call it assumptit, ASSUMPIT.
Exactly.
Folks, you know what? See, we're not dumbed down over here. You don't have to be dumbed down. You don't have to be an attorney. We don't want. Matter of fact, I don't want anybody to be an attorney. I don't want anybody to be put and cast in that. With that broad stroke, with that nasty vernacular. Anyways, brother, I haven't even got on the attorney thing. I got so much information I could go where that proving everything I say about how these people have sold their souls out to basically cause pain and duress for their brothers and sisters. Like I say, the probate industry is a $1.1 trillion a year industry. I think if everybody just claims a damn name, removes a couple presumptions, hey, everybody gets free from the encumbrance. I believe that.
That's right. And the jails and all this kind of stuff are going to stop being built all over our countries and filling up with these non-violent criminals and with and these supposed debt slaves, and it's just ridiculous. And we've got to stop this right now in its tracks, because exactly we're going to see the world, population 20, 30, 40% in jail. For fines and misdemeanors, and this is what's going on.
Well, I just posted. I put hypothecation and say, folks, if you're not on the Privatis.Me postings, go sign up and get on the Privatis.Me Facebook page, which is located directly on our I Am Freewill. If you came into the house to hear the show, everybody should have just download it as a favorites, because every week and probably every day, I'm going to have new good stuff always posted in here. Let's take a look at this. 7.1 million Americans in prisons, so corporations can profit, folks. Here's some more proof for you about the hypothecation event. All these people are in jail are for the profit to the insane system of fiat. Folks, it's a hypothecation event. If you haven't got your game on, you haven't gone to my house yet and learned about bonds and stuff, and we're not going to have to go that route, folks, as far as dealing with those bonds, but it will give you clarity as to how every event, when you go into their courts, is nothing but a hypothecation event. It's not about civil or criminal. It's about the money. And I laid it out pretty darn good over there at the house, and that's free. Hey, that's all part of the free tour. It's, John, that was a long time coming, getting this video done. I was wanting to do it a month or two ago, but I was binding it up with multiple other things. Now that it's posted, everybody can take the free tour, so they'll have total clarity. The cancer page is up. They got all the information over there. I mean, hey, you talk about ripping the curtain back. This is a crap they don't want us doing.
Well, I'm excited, Peter, because I'm one of those guys who see the future, and I can't wait to see the future of Privatis in 6 months. As we continue to dig and bring this information forward, it's just wow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you feel it? 2013.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, they're talking about claiming the name. Oh my goodness! Well, how dare they? We can't rape the estate if they claim the name as the sole owner. Yeah, they say we can't own anything, folks. See, that's the CIC mindset they've been selling us. Yeah, you're right. You don't really own anything, but at the same time, you really don't own anything when it's considered abandoned. That's why when everything you register over becomes theirs. You give it over to the estate by that unilateral gift. It's a That's why the one signature gives it over. And they said, hey, well, they didn't want it, just like the bank account. And I think we posted that recently. Let me see. I reposted Slavery, Who Owns You, folks, for those in USA Inc. Go read that, please. That's why, brother, this is making my life so much easier that I can actually post the stuff so I can tell people what to go read so they can get their mind right.
You're having too much fun, Peter.
Nah, it's scaring the hell out of me. I have a tool. I'm a useful tool. Yeah, I know. Some of y'all think I'm a useful tool, too. I guess, whatever. I don't care. It's all good. Oh, matter of fact, hey, and for my Canadian brothers and sisters, we did post 38 minutes ago this brother from Canada who's explaining the person. It's a 45-minute video. It's about halfway. It's called De Facto, My Lawful Excuse. And it's got a YouTube. It's already posted. Sister Andrea took care of that. I reposted my Go Animate video, 45 Slavery by Consent. 45 seconds. I knew I could hold people's attention for maybe 45 seconds, or maybe 40. I don't know. But, oh, yeah, Brother John, we're going to do a boatload of heavy lifting on animations. Sister Susan stepped up, and, she got the business package so that we can go into creation mode on a multitude of levels with these little short snippets to help our brothers and sisters get their minds right.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the fellow there that you posted there, the Canadian fellow, and he's a great guy. He's got lots of videos out there, very informative as well, and definitely on the right track as well.
Yep, and I also posted, the propaganda machine is hard at work lying to you daily, folks. Controlled media for the masses to stay stupefied. Media now openly admitting the government controls the news media. Gee, nah, John, like we didn't know that already, but our brothers and sisters did. And so I posted that as well as, on today's email blast, I got that North Korea uncovers the propaganda scheme of America that's been going on for literally years and years. If you haven't seen that video, folks, it's an hour and 35 minutes, but it'll pull the curtain so far back, you'll hopefully will not be able to go back to sleep, and that's going to give you direction of flow. If you want to be free and unencumbered, come over to the house, and this is why I post what I post, John. I mean, make this stuff go viral. We got to share the love. That's the whole point.
Exactly. I was checking out that one that you put there about the meat. That was very interesting as well.
Oh, yeah. God.
Well, yeah. I was familiar with just the carbon monoxide, but not all the other stuff that they had in
Viral spray, saturate factory farm. Sources, folks, your meat supply sucks. 70% of it's pretty much compromised. Yeah, well, don't feel like you're safe about the other 30%. I'm sure it's compromised in some way as well. Anyways, John, I think the only safe thing I'm going to be able to eat is my protein powder and my dadgum, my probiotic powder with iodine. At least I know.
Brother, I can show you how to come up there and put a little greenhouse in there and hook you right up.
Oh, very good. That's right. Yeah. We got that. That's right. As a matter of fact, we posted that source there too. Everybody can learn how to do their little greenhouse. Anyways, just great stuff. Let's see what else. Salt wars. I posted that. Why the salt you're eating isn't what you think it is. The alternative daily diet and fitness, folks. If you're eating the white crap, you're eating poison. It's got sodium silicate in it. It's an aluminum-based brain blocker. Stops the electromagnetic flow of the mind. I already covered that on my house, brother. That's on the free audios page over at Privatis.Me. I covered that on a call, and I should have posted the. Well, actually, I did. Hey, what the heck? Right underneath it, John, salts, sea salt, ocean salt, unrefined sea salt page, sea salts, hidden powers. There you go. See, I said, maybe I could tie in here's the poison, here's the non-poison. Celtic salts with the 94-plus dense nutrients. That I posted that curezone.org. Andrea posted that as well, right up underneath that Salt Wars.
Well, it's funny, Peter, because, I've always heard that sea salt was good for us and everything else. So, I stopped buying the ordinary box salt and started buying sea salt. And then, I learned, you're always learning in this world, and I learned about Celtic sea salt and the difference between the salt I was getting at the, store and the Celtic sea salt that you're actually getting that's raw and gray and the really good stuff with all your minerals that aren't stripped away and bleached away and burned away and, left with this, powder that your body doesn't recognize, nor does it do anything good for you, but give you high blood pressure and all this kind of stuff. So now all I use is the Celtic sea salt, and even the flavor is just so much better. Like, it's just. You remember that fake salt that they used to have out there? They probably still do have, and had that weird taste to it. Well, that's kind of like what sea salt or any other salt now tastes like to me compared to real sea salt that I'm used to now.
That's good
fake.
stuff.
Yeah,
I got that.
Beautiful.
I grind up. I got a little grinder. I grind up the dose I need, half a teaspoon. Put it in my water, and mix it up and drink it down. And does the body good. 94 plus trace nutrients. Most people are deficient on, as well as magnesium chloride, which I covered that over at the site as well. Anyways, brother, simple, dirt cheap modalities that nobody's talking about. Big pharma's making a pile off of the propaganda and the dumbing down and the incestuous relationships. But anyways, hey, bro, guess what? It's already 8 o'clock, man. The time is flying. And, hey, folks, guess what we're going to do? Stay with us. We got a lot more love to share, all sorts of good stuff coming forward. I'll go do what you do when you take a break. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Peace.
VerdictProductions.com. Do you have footage you want turned into a video? Weddings, family gatherings, sports games? High-quality video production for any project you have. We also create detailed slideshows if you have information you want to put on YouTube or your website for all to see. Many other services including audio enhancement, music production, and CD mastering for your band. Need a company logo or an ad? No problem. We also specialize in graphic design to make your business or website stand out. Head over to VerdictProductions.com for a quote. Lowest prices on the net guaranteed.
All right, welcome back to the top of the hour. In the spirit of things, folks, we're just getting the party started, getting warmed up. Anyways, John, I get to thinking, because I get to think when even though the song is playing in my head, my brain likes to go to La La Land and start thinking about how this train has really left the station. Brother, this claim the name thing is really, really a massive, huge. Basically, brother, I don't think we'll need third-party debt termination packages ever again.
Well, yeah, it's really looking like that. This is very powerful, and it's we're just at the beginning of it and stuff like that too. Just peeling back the layers, as you like to say, and yeah, it does seem to be very powerful. This is what the whole debate's over on all these gurus. Is the name. So exactly, now let's just claim it. Fine, okay, let's not have any more debates on who owns the name, what is the name, all this kind of stuff. We'll claim it. And
right, they were waiting for you to come forward and do an act, your free will act indeed, because otherwise they get to use your beneficial interest until your butt falls off. So, brother, this is where I see this going. I'm loving life. I'm really loving life. Yeah, all these, because one of my poor sisters in Canada got dirty service. Folks, if you don't understand what dirty service is, a third-party bottom-feeding slug having some scumbag in plain clothes come drop an envelope at the door just with the name and all whatever in caps on an envelope, but no from whom it came or anything like that. They want you to open up the present. So I told her to send that SOB back. Figure out. I'm pretty sure it's from the clowns of the circus. They want her to get her to go to court. Well, if you give over and open up that envelope, then guess what? They got a game. So remove the presumption, send that piece of crap back undeliverable, put it in another envelope, or if you have to open it, go get our open by mistake document off the site and stuff that in there, and let's see how they can move. But, brother, I believe once we go with claim the name, it's going to get a whole bunch more fun because I dare, you want me to show up? Great, yeah, well, here's my document that's posted for public. It's trademarked. It's got my stamp and seal, and you see, folks, live men seal, dead men sign. We don't sign crap. That's why me and Rob are going to have a talk and compare notes. He wants to do their documents. I don't want you to do their documents because they want you to sign something. That's giving over power, brother. When you sign on a flat line, that's that dead entity. They're still taking the power. So, brother Rob and I mean, they can go try. People can field test it his way, but I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go there a different route. There's more than one way out of Mammon, John.
That's right. There is a lot of ways out actually, and that's a great thing that you're bringing it all together and bringing it back to the private and not playing any of their tricks, I guess you could say.
Right. Well, I'm not giving over. Hey, I'm going to have a red box, beautiful document created for my brothers and sisters to claim the name. The statutes don't apply to us; they apply to them. The live man needs to come forward and make his damn claim. So hey, it's no longer considered abandoned property. And, dude, it's just going to get really interesting across the board. That's what I'm saying. You talk about putting issues to bed from foreclosure. Michael and I were talking about claiming the property. See, once you've done a claim on the name, that property that everybody's got a trust document on, it's a unilateral give-over document. The trustee document when you do a mortgage, and guess what? It's another dead piece of paper. See, Rob covered this back about a year and a half ago on another process.
Basically, Peter, what you've done is you've covered, the protection basically in the consumer world, and us now too with Carl Lentz's stuff in the common law, being the man, and as the living beneficiary. We're covering all aspects now.
I don't think we have to worry about even bringing up the living beneficiary anymore either. If you go claim the name.
Well, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We're covering all bases now and simplifying it down to a point that now it's just going to be the commerce world and the common law. So if they mess up in the commerce world, especially when you have all this backed up and all this proof of taking away all these assumptions, wow, you're crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's, basically.
Oh yeah, we're not leaving any wiggle room for plausible deniability, are we, John?
No, not at all. And you saw how much fun we had when we were just, using a little bit of common law, and how much they didn't like that at all. So, we hit them on all sides of their worlds. Well,
this is huge. This is huge, brother. Like I say, the direction of flow is now grown new legs, new direction. I'm really excited on multiple levels. So, yeah, all this crap that, and I do want to cover stuff, folks. So if you're not right-minded yet, come on over to my house and get right-minded. And the reason I say this, John, is for my brothers and sisters who are still part of the body politic and they haven't done and status is another indicator. Yeah, that's why I like using seals and also having your own family crest and seal, your own, it's like a trademark, bro. See, a live man can have that. A dead entity doesn't have anything. He's just a dead man on the left-hand side of the paper in all caps. He's a fiction. So we're not going to be operating there. But I posted this one article. Let me see. It was posted Wednesday, but I still want to go over it. It's right up underneath. It's about halfway down the page, yeah. Obama mandates if you are a taxpayer. See, John, if you don't remove the presumption, you are.
Mm-hmm.
If you fill out a 1040 once in your life, you're a taxpayer. You gave over. You consented. You gave over willy-nilly, giving your res for the energy for them to make a hypothecation and make you an enfranchisee, a corporation working for, you are a corporate slave. They just didn't tell you this. That's why I reposted that document, Slavery, Who Owns You? That's a really good read, folks. It gives actually reference points on how you gave over. But this is going to apply to all these people that still want to ride on the other train, the dead man's train. Obamacare taxpayers must report personal health ID info to IRS. Well, John, that's for taxpayers. Guess what? If you remove the presumption, i.e. from the body politic, and if you do a rescission of all past 1040s that you did by mistake because you got tricked into filling that crap out because some idiot CPA told you, because that's all they know. They only teach them what forms to use. They don't teach them that you're not liable in the first place. They teach you how to come over and bind yourself up to become a taxable event. Well, we're going to teach everybody how to unconsent, like I said, but I want to read this, John, because I did cover it Wednesday, but I want to cover it again because it's that important. Yeah, well, and Obamacare's, and it's posted on the page so everybody can see it. Everybody needs to sign up for Privatis.Me Facebook page so they can read my links. Anyways, let's see what it says. When Obamacare's individual mandates take effect in 2014, I like it. It says all Americans. No, it doesn't apply to Americans. It applies to citizen slaves who file income tax returns, must complete an additional IRS tax form. That new form will require disclosure of a taxpayer's personal identifying health information in order to determine compliance with the Affordable Care Act's individual mandates. As confirmed by IRS testimony to the Tax Writing House Ways and Means Committee, taxpayers will file their tax returns reporting their health insurance coverage and or making a payment. So why will the Obama IRS require your personal identifying health information? Simply put, there is no way for the IRS to enforce Obamacare's individual mandate without such an invasive reporting scheme. So, folks, this is what's coming in January when this year rotates. So you know what? All you got to do, remove your presumption, remove yourself from the body politic, because voting left or right, you're still voting for the same corporate whores who are going to keep you binded up because they have to have slaves to run. That's what you are. If you haven't read Slavery, Who Owns You, they will give you the clarity you seek to give you understanding of where I'm coming from. Overstanding. I'm sorry, John. Shoot me. Anyways, but this is the point. See, it's so simple. That's why I talk about this consent and removing presumptions. It's so damn simple. And, I know there's going to be the negative nannies out there too. You prove it, blah, blah, blah. No, hey, brother, this is going to be like ecclesiastical law. This is going to be the three-pronged effect. Claim the name, remove yourself from the body politic, and remove all your past 1040 presumptions, removing your signature off of all past 1040s, none pro-tunc to the date of inception. And now we have a real game, because that's really unconsenting. And there's not a damn thing they could do, because everybody has the right to act with free will, act in deed, and move forward. Or if you stay put, that's still your free will, and you've given over. So, hey, I'm gonna get this thing stupid simple, John. I'm telling you, I see direction of flow on this thing on a huge level because it's so damn simple.
Well, we had to sign a lot of paperwork to get ourselves into this mess. So, if we had the type of parents that didn't have their children in the hospitals, like they did back in the old days, and they didn't have registered these children through the system, we wouldn't have to go through all this. But we did. We did assume against ourselves with these signatures for these corporations. So, this is what we got to do to withdraw our consent from this stuff. And exactly, it is all free will. So it is voluntary. Governance is voluntary, believe it or not. Not so much for the legal person, but for the living man and woman, it sure is.
Yep. And so, anyways, I will always be uncovering more stuff as we go. And like I say, the upside is now I have a posting portal that I can get this information out at the speed of sound. Hey, folks, if you got your friends want to hear some real truth, those that are still dead asleep, they can come over to my house. They can come over to the blog talk shows, and because I'm always going to talk about stuff of substance. I won't bore you to tears with the mundane. I'm going to give you direction to flow. That's what Brother John does. We are the collective nucleus. Folks, come on over. The water is fine.
Yeah, it's tepid.
Yeah. I'll draw you a nice bath, throw some Epsom salts in there, get the body right, and it's a beautiful thing.
I believe you want some magnesium in that water, don't you?
There you go. Yeah. I love it. Anyways, but hey, this is a nice write-up. This I got posted this past Wednesday. Anyways, you had multiple IRS scandals and more than meets the eye. Yeah, hey, brother, they are backpedaling over at their house. They're scared to death, brother.
Well, I'm telling you, they're going to have news for the living man and woman and news for the legal person here pretty soon because none of this stuff's going to apply to us, Peter.
Right. Yeah. Well, then I got to go do something else with the rest of my life when I'm free and unencumbered. I ain't got to worry about paper terrorism.
Exactly, right? No more of this, falsities coming into your life and stealing your life energy and making you focus on this stuff that is mundane and has nothing to do with why we're here.
Yep. Yeah, it's control mechanisms are us, folks. For those who got the email blast, go watch that video. This video is also posted right here on the site at Privatis.Me. And let's see where I can find that. I know it's on here because I saw it. Let me scroll down. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Anyways, sometimes I get a little slow. Okay, yep, we have the media article. Let's see, salt, pass the salt. Yeah, pass the salt. Give me a break. Yeah, the good salt, not the garbage.
You get the crickets, brother.
She's killing me, man. She's killing me. I know this video is in here, and there it is. Oh yeah, we also got Rob's DBA and bank self-confession. Another must-watch. That's a great video. Okay, got the police deal. Where is that? I know it's here.
What was the video you're looking for, Peter?
The one North Korea.
Okay, the propaganda one? Is that the one you're talking about?
Right, the one I posted on today's email blast. Florida beaches, I got chemo, senior IRS, chemtrail, Obama. Okay, I'm at the bottom. I guess I can't find my way in my own house. My goodness, go figure. Yeah, I post so much stuff I can't even find my own stuff. I know it's here. It's in here, and I gotta find it, John.
There's the YouTube link there anyway. I'll see if I can't bring up the feed here.
I could have sworn I had it. Where the heck is it? Anyways, what's up with the chickens? Oh, that's funny. That is funny. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go find it again and repost it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing it either here, Peter.
Yep.
Here.
Activist post. I got brain damage. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, that's an easy fix. Let me go to...
I just sent you the link for the video on your Skype there. And that's compliments of our producer.
Yep. Okay, let me... there it is. All right. I know. I could have sworn I saw it. Yeah, there we go. North Korea. Yep, this is a must-watch. I want to definitely put this back in the... North Korea exposes the Western propaganda, full documentary. Let me just type that in. Okay. Oh, I guess Andrea found it too. We both found it. Okay, yep. North Korea, I got to put the little headliner. Exposes a propaganda scam in America, or in the world, really.
Yeah, it's a really good video. That's a little over 2 hours, and it really does a really nice job at bringing it all together and showing you how we're all manipulated and how the propaganda works and how quite ingenious it is. Actually, it's just wow. No wonder we are in the state of things that we are in, because we're being taught on these idiot boxes what to, like I say, live, breathe, think, act, be. Instead of unplugging from this and getting back to why we're here, and as immortal living souls to experience, to live, to better oneself, and to, like I say, make the world a better place than when we came here.
Yep.
And so I see that you have it up there now, do you?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm typing stuff. I put my footnotes. I got to put my hands on this, so maybe a couple people will watch it. There it is. Yep.
I see it now. Yep.
Propaganda scam perpetrated on the masses, lies and more lies to keep the masses asleep. Must watch full documentary. Very good. And I know that'll get posted. It's probably over there. I just couldn't find it because it's been. Maybe I'm not getting enough Celtic salt. I don't know.
I see it as the very first article right now. It's the very first big video there with the family sitting on the front page.
Oh, okay. Where I don't see it. I'm telling you, brother. I'm blinded. Where the hell is it?
It should be the very first article.
Yeah, how far down the page? Is it halfway? I mean, I don't.
It's just right underneath the Privatis symbol, basically. It's the first article. North Korea exposes the Western propaganda.
I see Rob Ryder's claim the name video.
Huh, that's weird. Well, it's up. So she must have just put it up there for you.
You know what?
Maybe you haven't refreshed your page.
Hold on. Maybe I need to refresh. All right, yep. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to In the Spirit of Things and refresh. Even I can miss the boat. That's special. Okay, where? Yeah, even I can miss the boat. I even heard myself talking. All right, where is the link? Okay, I guess.
Here, I'll send it to you, Peter.
Jeez, man, I'm just getting all bound up, brother.
You're a busy fella. Here you go. There's the link.
I'm incompetent to handle my matters forthwith right now.
Too busy handling everyone else's.
God, brain damage. Man, okay. All right, it's just populated. There it is. Yeah, it is at the top on that one, but on my other one it wasn't. So.
Okay. Well, there you go.
I must have. All right, I got more pages open than Carter's got pills. And I just got out of the wrong one. Okay. It doesn't matter. Anyways, all right, now it's open. Yeah, anyways, folks, this is a must-watch. Like I say, John, we talk about, we keep giving over consent. We wonder why. It's because, like I say, we have multiple generations of mothers, fathers, grandfathers, grandmothers, because they kept them binded up and busied up with either a war or some other nefarious act. And all wars are bankers' wars under the guise of patriotism. My brothers and sisters buy the lie, just like I did, until I got my mind right. And, I'm not anti my brothers and sisters. I'm anti the lie they perpetrated to put my brothers and sisters' blood on a war field. That had nothing to do with us. We had no business being in it, but because they make piles of money. So I think they have like a $10 million underwritten insurance policy on every man and woman that's on the front lines, and they're getting paid through a hypothecation event that the dead, my dead brothers and sisters that were sold this bill of goods for a lie under the guise of patriotism. See, that red, white, and blue scam. We all bought it. And I'm not anti-American, brother. I'm just anti, bad liars,
Peter,
thieves.
These are our heroes of our country. These people, signed up and to give their lives because they were, sold the idea that they were helping their country, and they wanted to do good. And it's just a lot don't know, but a lot are waking up in our military now. What's going on because of shows like this and others that are bringing this stuff forward and letting these folks know, that they're being lied to and stuff. And you see the suicide rates and you see all this kind of stuff that's going in the depressions and stuff in the military. It's just through the roof because
they're doing bad acts, brother. They're hurting, maiming. When you're destroying another living, breathing creature who hasn't affected you or done anything under the guise of looking for this so-called boogeyman Al-Qaeda, A-L-C-I-A. Look at CIA. Yeah, they created that word. CIA even got off the dime and said, we lied about the whole damn thing. And you people, you bought the propaganda.
Exactly. So, much love for our military men and women who signed up to protect our world as we know it. It just sucks that it's been funded and supplied and lied about and by these corporate, nefarious black shadow people who just want nothing but to keep us distracted and from knowing our true power like we're bringing forward now. Because if everyone knew what we knew, Peter, everything would stop overnight. This war and this famine and all this other travesties of medicine and education and so much that's going on, it would stop just overnight.
Even Smedley Butler, Marine General, said war is nothing but a racket.
Exactly.
Now it's back in the
$1 billion racket.
Yeah. Hey, folks, if you haven't seen All Wars Are Bankers' Wars, my 8 steps on the front of the cover page. It's also on the YouTubes. It'll give you a 45-minute history lesson that you'll never get in the public fool system.
That's right. We have a caller in the queue if you'd like to take a caller.
Sure. I'll tell you what, let's put them in a holding pattern. We'll go to an early break, get it knocked out the box, and we'll bring them right in after the break.
All right, that sounds good. His name is Tim. We'll talk to him in a minute.
Very good. All right, everybody take a break. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Privatis.Me. No longer do we need to hire lawyers, worry about past debt, or count on doctors to fix our health problems. Privatis.me. Specializing in real education about the legal system, administratively eliminating your past debt, and teaching you simple, natural ways to restore your health. Join today for free. Learn how to live in private and allow yourself to overcome and stop living in fear. Become a paid member for just $20 per month and receive Peter and Michael's $300 debt termination package for free. Privatis.me. Privatis.me. Take a walk on the private side.
All right, we're back in the loop. Anyways, I guess we have Brother Tim, 720 area code. The 720. Come on in. The water's fine.
Hey, Peter. How you doing?
Oh, busy.
Great. Hey, I want to thank you, first of all, for your courage to enlighten the people out there on what's really going on.
Yep.
And with that being said, I've been through the process of secure party creditor, doing all the paperwork with the state. And my question is, has anybody ever found that to work? Or what do you do after you do that? After you
we don't do. I don't do those. I don't do those processes, bro. Stopped doing those years ago because all you're doing is enlightening them that you're a party to the secondary part of the trust, but you haven't even though you put it in writing, hey, brother, I done it. So we've all sort of gone down these other rabbit trails, which actually had, some continuity of flow as far as pulling the curtain back. But they have moved the goalposts again. So, you know what, SPC, all that stuff, I don't do it, won't do it. Yeah, I've done international bills of exchange, all that garbage. Sent Brother Timmy some love, with my boxed international bill of exchange and with a certified copy of the birth certificate bond, and I learned process up. But hey, brother, that's what we all learn. What we learn to get where we get to the next step, to tie, learning the negotiable instruments laws and all this other stuff, which gave me clarity on how the banking system really works, and everything is just merely a hypothecation event. So the upside is the cat's coming out the bag on simple modalities that will literally upend this gravy train that they've been tapping into the estate, because they are stealing the beneficial interest of everybody's estate, every man, woman, and child, because they figured we didn't want it, because we didn't come forward and basically make the claim. So we're in a paradigm shift, brother. This is a transformation. It's a new change. So I'm going to move this train into this direction for everybody, so that sometimes the answers are so simple. We've made it complex. I've covered CIC and Winston, all these others, and nobody's saying remove the presumption, brother. They just get you recontracting by filling out more paperwork. We don't do government paperwork. See, only slaves do government forms, government paperwork. So we teach how to unconsent as a live flesh and blood man or woman, and we red box the SOB because under their game, under rules of 4, rules of 8, my document becomes non-negotiable on what I'm asking for or what I'm saying. So, we've uncovered multiple different things over the last few months that has gotten this thing gravitational pull, and it is all about the estate, it's all about the trust, and they're breaching the hell out of it. But the problem is, brother, nobody's removed a presumption to what their status is, and it really does come down to knowing who you are in status. Brother John has gone through the landmines over the last 4 months, who's my co-partner on this call. When they stole his 4 children, he stood fast in the breach as a living beneficiary, but I don't think even that's going to be necessary in a minute when this claim the name thing gets some gravitational pull, because when your birth certificate was created and registered, it was given over at that time, and your daddy, he stood back in a neutral capacity, because he didn't know. He didn't know what was going on. Your mom became the informant. She didn't know that she was giving away her property to that public hospital, and that's how we've been doing it for the last, since 1933. So the game has changed, brother. So you know what, SPC, all that stuff, not necessary. I believe that with everything that's in me. My brother Michael's already had success as living beneficiary, settling accounts and doing other things that we weren't supposed to know about, that it's about the estate, it's about the trust. So we're digging in deeper on this level, and we're gonna be bringing forward a boatload of more stuff over the next couple of months. That's really going to blow people's minds, because it's really, really simple.
So becoming a SPC doesn't necessarily remove the presumption?
Not at all. If you sign up for the body politic, you're a slave. You have no capacity to argue about the debt or anything. Have you ever read that article, Slavery, Who Owns You?
No.
Okay, it's on. You can download. Go on. You can go on either the Privatis.Me homepage and click on the Facebook page, or you can do it right from here. I am Freewill here at the Blog Talk station. There should be a link to click on the Facebook page, so you can open it up, and I have it posted in there about probably halfway down the page. It's called Slavery, Who Owns You? This is what every man, woman, and child, every man and woman in America needs to read, how they gave over, how they consented. Because if you're a part of the body politic, you are basically, you've stepped in with to be under the corporate masters for mere benefits and privileges, so that they can dictate to you. That's why we have 535 clowns at the top of the hill putting out dictates to our brothers and sisters across this land, because they gave over their power to a body politic. Nobody knew this. They don't teach this in school. They teach you how to be a good, compliant slave, Go sign up on the voter rolls. Go get your driver's license. Go do this docket. Do this, do that. All this crap of giving over, consenting. They never teach you that you don't have to. They just that's what I posted on the email blast about the propaganda machine, and that's a must-watch for everybody if they haven't watched it, because they literally got us in the stars, brother. It's all shapeshifter stuff. It's getting your eyes in the stars, and instead of being down on the ground and looking what's in front of you, it's all sleight of hand kabuki theater. So this is what I do, brother. All I do is I'm direction of flow. That's all I am. I'm going to throw the information in front of you, and you can either grab onto it and pull back the curtain, and you can't be lied to anymore, or you can for a lot of people they just go back to sleep because they run on fear and dictates. That's because that's all they know. Because if I do this, but I'm trying to give you a point of reference. Brother John here didn't give over to the clowns of the circus, and all the charges pretty much went away. He stood as a live man, not as a dead entity, and they couldn't draft him for performance to get a dadgum game going. See, and you do that by knowing who you are. You do that also, but I think it's even easier than that now that we're going down this road of claim the name. And I'll be bringing forward more information on exactly how to do that. Simple administrative process because it's removing consent. Once they have they have no more plausible deniability when you unconsent because, hey, brother, that's your new dictate. It's like when I tell people they can terminate their marriage certificate because if you made the state a third party to your game, that's why they can drag your butt into divorce court and stuff, and you can get raped. The estate's going to get re-raped by some other one because, you know what, everybody fell asleep, and they got Big Brother or they got the bad actors coming in the middle of their business and running their lives because they don't know how to handle their own business in their own household. There shouldn't even be a divorce court, brother. Nobody should be brought into court for literally a hypothecation event, and that's all it is. It's just fleecing the estates. So the sooner I can learn people how to simply unconsent, and it's really that simple, the sooner they get off the slave plantation. But it's a paradigm shift. It's a change between the ears, because for most people it's so overwhelming to wrap their minds around that they've been duped their entire lives. They just they want to go back to sleep and play ostrich. Well, if you play ostrich, they're going to come by, kick you in the ass some more, and keep taking the rest of you. What you think you own, because you don't own nothing, but at the same time, they consider everything abandoned property. I even got a video posted on there about the banking system. It's a 15-minute, beautiful overview on how when you signed up for a bank account, you gave it over. You don't even have rights to that. All these unilateral, one-sided signatures is giving over from you to them, and they're using your res, R-E-S. Your res is your energy. But they don't teach this in school, brother. They don't teach none of this stuff. This has been a 25-year tour for me, and I keep uncovering more at the speed of sound. And it's really, really, it's simple. It's really simple. So, are you on the Privatis.Me site as far as you join up for free?
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. Did you take the tour yet?
Well, I signed up on the free site about a month ago.
Okay, yeah. I just posted a new video called The Free Tour, and it'll show you where all the portals are on the free sites, like the cancer page, the education page. I cover the IRS, banking, stuff. People giving a little. I gave everybody a lot more direction of flow, and I decided to put it in a video because I kept having people email me, what do I do now? Even though we posted the 8 steps to do on the front cover page, they still weren't getting the memo, so I created a new memo via YouTube.
Okay.
So if you haven't seen that, brother, hey, go take the tour. I think you're going to love it. It's going to give you a lot more clarity, and I'll be creating another video as well for all the full membership benefits with all the templates, the information, dealing with third-party bottom feeders, removing presumptions from the body politic. Administratively, Michael and I have done all this heavy lifting to create the document so you wouldn't have to. All you got to do is put your name where it goes properly in the proper context, seal the deal, send it off registered, and they get the memo. It's a beautiful thing. It's called unconsenting, because we gave over consent, and they didn't know we see until you until you come forward in unconsent. They think you're happy with where you're at. So I said, hey, I'll make this stupid simple for everybody. That there'll be no plausible deniability. I'm even thinking of setting up a public portal for everybody to post their documents as a repository. So there's really no plausible deniability. After everybody goes through a process or whatever, have a place where we can store everybody's private that private act they've done. So I mean, we stay out of the public because we don't want to operate in the public, but they need to be noticed in the public that you did unconsent and you're operating in the private now. So we're going to remove this plausible deniability on all sides of the fence, so nobody can say, well, we didn't know. They'll know.
Mm-hmm.
So
how does it change
Tim.
life when you remove the presumption? In other words, you're driving down the street without a license or registration, and you get pulled over by the trustee. How does that change at that point when they start asking for your contracts and licenses and this and that?
Yeah, well, brother, that's where everybody's got to learn how to stand outside the box. Basically, you're not driving, you're traveling, and that type. But I'm not. That's another hill to overcome, and I can't teach it in 5 minutes on this phone call.
I understand.
I'm not being mean, brother. I just, but I would highly advocate just go ahead and. Step on into the other side, get a little direction of flow. Yeah, unconsenting is really a good thing. Yeah, I got a feeling, brother, once you claim the name, and because everything is a hypothecation event, once you're the sole owner of the claim, and you have verifiable proof, if you haven't watched the Rob Ryder video where one guy had a foreclosure issue he was dealing with, and it literally got shut down. The judge had to recuse himself, and he knew that the guy knew. I just posted that video. It's it's called Reports from the Field, and They Fear Us. It's right on the Privatis.Me link, Facebook link.
Was that the 69 case out of Minnesota?
What's out of Minnesota?
There was a foreclosure case in Minnesota in 69 that set the precedence for that, I believe.
I know what you're talking about. That's 1967, and that was the Little Creek or something. I know what you're talking about. No, this has nothing to do with that, brother. This is so much easier. Go get on the www.facebook.com page and go watch that Rob Ryder video, Reports from the Field, That They Fear Us. They're trying to block us from coming through the door and making our claim, brother, and so that's another beautiful thing is, misprision of a felony, and I'm going to teach people how to, when they don't do their jobs, we get to rat them out because we don't want to be a party to their crime, so we report it to their daddy, and daddy's got to do something about it. So there's just many, many ways to skin the cat, but the sheep got to start stepping up, brother, because everybody's been dead asleep. So if you haven't gone to the Facebook link, you can get to it from from our Privatis.Me page as well, and just click on that link, and I have all the new posts in there. You'll want to see that.
Hey, Peter, we have another caller waiting, too, as well. Her name is Dawn, and she's waiting in the queue.
All right. Hey, brother, I'm gonna let you go on that note. I appreciate you coming in and sharing the love.
Okay. Thanks, brother.
Have a great day.
You too.
Yep. All right, I guess our next contestant. Come on down. Dawn.
Her name's Dawn, yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Dawn.
How are you?
Oh, just hunky-dory.
I first of all want to say thank you. I appreciate everything that you do, and I have enjoyed learning from you. I am a full paid member on your site.
Very good.
And the first thing that I wanted to mention about that is that somehow I got locked out of it. I don't know what happened.
Right. Oh, well, Brother Michael's been working on it. We had to reboot and retransfer a whole bunch of stuff because the sandwich eaters like messing with our site a little bit.
Oh, okay.
And we had a broken link on our email blast, and Michael was having to redo and reset things. So I bet you if you try to get in now, it's probably resolved. If it's not, let me know. Send me an email, and I'll give Michael the heads up. But yeah, he's been in and out doing a lot of heavy lifting and changing and moving things for easier continuity of flow for everybody to find stuff. Like we're always upgrading as we go. So sometimes it'll be down for a minute.
I was just talking to Michael Peter tonight there during the call, and he's quite aware of that, and he's fixing as we go. And I think everything should be up to par now.
Good.
Okay, I hope so. I hope I can get back into my account.
Yeah. We're just doing. Hey, no, you're not locked out. Like I said, if you have an issue, send me an email. You got my email, right?
It's private at Privatis.Me.
Yeah, you can send it there too.
Okay, I don't have your email.
It'll get to me, and I guarantee you we can fix it pretty quick. No big whoop. But did you get a chance to take the free tour yet?
Yeah.
Was that helpful at all?
Yes, very much so.
Gee, I didn't know they have this much crap on this website. I was feeling everybody's pain, so I said, you know what, I'm going to make a video. And Brother Zach and I did the tour together, and so he saw what I was saying, and I was able to click on links and icons for everybody to, because I'm sure the majority are still well unaware of what's in here. Matter of fact, we posted the free tour also with Brother Dan. He's got it out there in Google and YouTube land and stuff like that, and he knows how to get SEO posting to share the love, to get the memo out to our brothers and sisters so we can help pull this curtain back so they can get their mind right so they can move forward and be free and unencumbered.
I have so much that I would like to say to you and talk to you, but I'm like one of those shy people that is too shy to talk in front of a crowd of people kind of thing.
No, there's no crowd here. It's just you, me, and John. What the heck? And my producer. There's nobody else listening. Just a bunch of sandwich eaters. That's the only ones listening.
Is it possible to be able to communicate with you outside of being on this Black Talk radio show?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, if you send an email, just say Brother Peter in the subject line, and Michael will make sure when you send it over, he'll send it over to me, and just say, like to talk to Peter, and he'll shoot it over, and I will correspond with you via email, and I do Skype and stuff like that as well.
Oh, yeah, okay. Could I add you on Skype, or should I just email you first?
Yeah, let's email first, and then we can do the Skypey thing thereafter. I don't want to put it out for national consumption. Then I get a lot of people wanting to come to my door and visit, and I don't have enough food at the buffet table sometimes.
I get it.
Very good.
Okay, so
go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm glad you're a full member. Hey, we just like I say, we'll never be charging for packages or anything like that. Michael and I are going to create more and more beautiful stuff to help our brothers and sisters out, because it's really, really. These are simple methodologies that we can teach anybody, and that's once people get past the fear in their mind, and once they pull back the curtain and find out how they've been one big duplicitous act, then that allows them to free themselves up. But if we were about the money, like I tell a lot of people, say, "Oh, you're just about the commerce." Well, you know what? It costs a lot. It costs piles to put a website like this together, information, educate.
Yeah,
and got to keep your electricity on. Some people think I don't deserve to keep my electricity on, I guess, or have a phone or anything else. Everybody wants something for free, but that's why we give the whole year, because the stuff we're going to cover, we are in flux. We are always uncovering new things that everybody can do, and so you're going to be the beneficiary of our goodwill of all this other stuff coming down, and you don't have to reinvent the wheel. We're going to help invent it, and then we're going to give you the direction of flow. That's why I just finished up a bunch of YouTubes, educational YouTubes with PowerPoint presentations with Sister Susan, who did a lot of heavy lifting. Matter of fact, all the heavy lifting on creating those PowerPoint presentations, so everybody has direction of flow, because we know most have never done administrative process before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's my first time, too.
Well, hopefully this is going to give everybody a lot more clarity. That's why I said, I guess I got to create more YouTubes. I never thought I was going to be the YouTube guy.
Never thought you'd be here now, Peter, 6 months ago?
Oh, my goodness. Brother, this thing just keeps growing and taking on a whole life of its own, new directions of flow, and, I can't wait to get the next YouTube up for the the full people who are looking at full membership and why they would want to. I'll be creating a video, and I'm going to show them where all the stuff is hanging out at my house, so they get to take the so-called nickel tour, because they really don't understand quite what we're doing here. Like I say, it's really, really about removing consent and taking back your power without going to war.
So, Dawn, did you have a question for us? Did you want any simple questions you wanted to ask tonight?
Yeah, I guess I need to tell you what I did first. So I took the letter of the rescission for the elector status exchange. I took that to my county registrar's office, and she tried so hard to give me a hard time.
Oh, I bet she did.
She tried.
Another slave is escaping the ship. We'll have none of that. We'll have nobody to browbeat and make do all our stuff.
Yeah, and she tried to tell me that I had to sign on a line, like I had to sign my name on the paper in order for her to register it.
Right.
So I ended up doing that just so she would register it,
Yeah, see, this is the Tricks for Kids hours. What I would have done is, I'd have just said, I'd have put my blood red thumbprint. There's my seal, my free will. But that's why we send this stuff registered mail, sweetie, instead of trying to hand walk it in, because we're dealing with a bunch of bread eaters at the front line who want to make legal determinations for our documents. So when we send it registered, it changes up everything, because it's a UPU violatable offense if they divert that cargo.
That's what I did at first. I had it notarized with my red thumbprint on it, and she said that she does not know that was my thumbprint.
Oh, yeah,
or that's what it was.
I
had my red thumbprint on there, and then she told me I had to get it notarized, but she didn't feel comfortable notarizing it herself, so I had to take it to the bank across the street.
See, we don't use scumbag notaries. They're statutory whores, sweetie. We don't play in that game. We're to basically, you know what? Maybe I'm just going to create the document so get two witnesses. So if they want to challenge anything, you got 3 live seals to beat the hell out of one dead entity statutory notary all day long. That's their land. But anyways, did we still get the job done?
Yes.
Okay, that's the bottom line. Now you got irrevocable proof. You stepped out of the bow, so you're fine. You'll be fine.
Okay. Okay, that's it for now. I think the rest of what I want to talk to you about, I'll just email you about.
Very good. All right, Dawn. Hey, thank you for joining, and you have a great evening. Hey, enjoy the ride. It's just going to get a whole heck of a lot better, because we got some beautiful things coming.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Anyways, that's good, John. I like that people are actually starting to take an action.
Exactly. There's a learning curve. We have to, be patient, and we have to learn a lot. There's a little bit of information, and it is intimidating at times, and especially when you have these ones with these front counters, operating under presumptions of law and trying to, that's the test. I enjoy those tests now, because I know how to handle those.
I love those tests.
Oh yeah, those are great. That's part of the game now.
It's like hunting attorneys for sport.
It is. Yeah, it really is now. It's great when you know how to answer them back, to see their face and how fast they turn around and get very helpful very quickly. But like I say, it's just a bit of a learning curve. Listen to a few of our older calls and stuff like that, and learn how to deal with these bad actors who try to circumvent your lawful remedies.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Oh, exactly. Well, look, hey, brother, if that ain't proof it's Tricks is for Kids hour, telling her what she needs to do, and I haven't done that. See, they're not used to live men and women coming forward, John, just like what you did. They never saw a real man come forward in the breach. They always saw the dead entities kowtowing and giving over their power to this arbitrary, nefarious game.
Exactly. So fearful and, so worried about them and their authority and all this kind of stuff. And exactly, when I walked into those courtrooms, it was them who was fearing my authority, by the end of it. And that's exactly how it should be. These guys work for us, not the other way around.
Yep. Yeah, you got the tail wagging the damn dog.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's great to have these callers coming in that you can tell they're new and they're learning, but at least they're learning, and at least now they have a place where we're very approachable. Any of our listeners that are calling, we do take a lot of personal time to talk to our members and stuff like that, because we do actually care, and we do actually want to help you get through this, and don't be afraid to study. But if you have questions, come forward.
Yeah.
And we'll definitely help you out.
Yeah, and we'll unleash more as we go, as people are dealing with different diversions and games, and because the Tricks is for Kids Hour, they're always trying to reinvent the wheel, but
Exactly.
It'll be fine. Hey, like I say, John, if everybody terminated their status on the slave plantation, the 535 clowns at the top of the pecking order would have to go actually find real jobs of substance.
That's right.
I'm trying to find our window, and I lost track of my window. And I know we're getting down to the end, folks. We really appreciate y'all coming on. Share the love. Share this blog talk. We're going to talk about stuff everybody else won't talk about, because we love peeling the onion back. It's rotten to the core. Well, we're going to share the love. That's what we do. Facebook us, send out our Facebook page. I guarantee you that you won't see this on the mainstream news media.
Exactly. Hey, and I send out our love to our governments, because they're bringing all this forward for us. They've put the clamps down too tight, and they've made people like us have to come forward and show us that there is a better and easier way. And so much love to everyone.
Oh, okay. Now I know why I got lost, because Andrea changed over to In the Spirit of Things. She's tricky.
You lost your Facebook.
I gotta watch her every minute. Anyways, hey folks, we'll be back Tuesday. Yes, we'll be back Tuesday. We'll probably be covering health-related issues of the day and beautiful information, so we can move this train forward, so my brothers and sisters don't have to die for a lie. If you haven't seen my cancer page over at Privatis.Me, go help yourself. A plethora of great information that will free your spirit, free your mind, and that will be good. Anyway, she's rocking the house now. Anyway, Brother John,
I think they're rocking us out. They're rocking us out.
Yeah, right. She's going WTF. Anyways, hey, folks, we'll catch you on the rebound. We'll catch you Tuesday. Thank you, Andrea, for what you do. Get you some more rest. Brother Zach, thank you. And Brother John, thank you for helping me carry the ball tonight.
Hey, I love holding the weight, brother.
Yeah, anyways, we're all growing together, brother. This is the nucleus. This is the community.
It is. And, excellent. I can't wait to hear your Tuesday show.
Yeah, it'll be good. Yep, I'm sure I'll find something to talk about, John.
They give us so much to talk about,
Oh, I just got to go searching a little bit, and I find all sorts of neat stuff. Anyways, folks, we love you. We thank you for showing up tonight. Come back to In the Spirit of Things. Post out to your brothers and sisters. This is where the truth is stranger than fiction. But hey, don't be afraid. We aren't afraid of no ghost. Anyways, we love you. We'll catch you on the rebound. Thank you, John.
All right, good night.
Have a great night.
Privatis.Me, because it's time to learn how to operate in private away from corporate eyes. You can now stay in touch with us on Facebook and Twitter. Just head over to our homepage and click on the Facebook and Twitter icons. Now you can receive updates, important links, or just stop by to let us know how you're doing. We also have a Privatis YouTube page where you can access the latest step-by-step videos and watch our radio show archives as videos. Privatis.me. Learning how to live in private has never been so easy. VerdictProductions.com. Do you have footage you want turned into a video? Weddings, family gatherings, sports games? High-quality video production for any project you have. We also create detailed slideshows if you have information you want to put on YouTube or your website for all to see. Many other services including audio enhancement, music production, and CD mastering for your band. Need a company logo or an ad? No problem. We also specialize in graphic design to make your business or website stand out. Head over to VerdictProductions.com for a quote. Lowest prices on the net guaranteed.